Welcome back to Trends and Friends. Well, I'm here with LPD's Stephen Bergen and Justice, a therapy dog, who are going to talk to us a little bit more about what it means to have a therapy dog, how they're used, and how they can help kids around town as well. Stephen, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
and
for having me.
Justice, thank you. I think she's mellowed out and
Yep.
she's having a little siesta right now. But thanks so much for bringing Justice in. She's absolutely precious. You know, I know it's important to a lot of kids and families in general, having a therapy dog, having a sort of support mechanism for their homes. Tell me a little bit about how Justice has helped kids around the community.
Well, we're using her as an engagement tool. So she's a therapy dog, but it falls in the same realm as a comfort dog, emotional support. And so that's how we're using her. Even though it says in training, I'm still taking her to school. She's getting used to the kids, and it's been a great tool that we've had so far to be able to use her and utilize her in that sense.
Okay, and what does it mean for her to be in training?
Can you shake for me? Thank you. And so that's a new one that we're training her. So a lot of it's just engaging with people, and you could do that too if I gave you a treat. So she's just kind of a dog. She's not, she is a working dog for us, but she's not a service dog. So that means as far as the comfort portion, she's for everybody, not just for one person.
Okay.
So a lot of times you'll see on a service dog, it says do not pet because they're working. Justice is the complete opposite. Pet me, play with me, she's for everybody. She doesn't have any of the training like our canines do to, you know, to sniff narcotics or anything like that. And it's not just for the community, it's also our own department. There's a lot of people that I probably wouldn't engage with just because I hardly ever see them, or I just pass them in the office, because we're over 400 officers, so that's quite a bit in our department. But I bring the dog around, and all of a sudden people that I've never really met before start talking to me, engage with the dog. They love the dog. So that's one thing when I did the research I've noticed that really helps as well, is kind of the camaraderie inside the department. So
make friends, you know, or Justice makes friends.
Yeah, and I do too. Yeah, and it's neat. And you know, we deal and we see a lot of things with what we do in our job. So not only just the officers, our dispatchers, I bring them to dispatchers, even our records clerks, because they're reading the reports and you know, seeing some pretty horrific things. So just that few minutes of giving them some relaxation and to forget everything, and I've seen it working all the time, every day almost.
And then we have Kelby here in our office. She is definitely a blessing to us. I mean, we see some horrific things ourselves, and so it really does help to get your mind off of things. So I can imagine how it would help you guys, but also the kids at schools too.
Yeah, that's been great. Just with breaking down the barriers as far as police and the community, and with kids, sometimes, you know, they may have been in situations where things didn't work out well in a domestic, where the police may have been seen as a bad guy or something like that. So it's nice to be able to come in there and they play with the dog, and all of a sudden they notice, like, oh, he has a badge and a gun, and so that conversation starts as well, and so they can see there's some humanity to the badge and the gun. There's a person behind there. So it's been a great tool, and one of the most positive things that I've seen in our department that we have.
Very nice. Thank you so much for being here.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it. Justice, thank you for being here. I want to take her home. All right, we'll have more Trends and Friends coming back.